Okay, here we go. So you've decided, let's do this. I'm investing in Pokemon cards, and we're gonna go hot and heavy in this, all right? And I'm gonna give you some advice now on what and the proper way you need to invest to do this the right way. Okay, there's gonna be a few things of advice I'm gonna give you to make sure that this goes perfectly smoothly for you, and you don't make any of the same mistakes that I did. So the first and the absolute biggest, number one piece of advice: do not over leverage. Do not go out and spend thousands of dollars on your credit card, okay? It's not worth it. It's not. Invest only what you can do. It's really important you don't give into the FOMO. I know you're gonna see a piece of product and you'll be like, damn, I gotta get that. Don't do it. Don't. If you can, cool. Maybe buy one. Do not go out and spend thousands of dollars getting case upon case of this one product, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I need rent money. Well, time to sell what I just bought for a loss, probably. So don't do that. Just if you have a few extra bucks, buy that. If you got a lot of extra bucks, you know what? Shoot your shit, go for it. That's all on you. Now, my second piece of advice is that do not expect to make quick money. The days of scalping are long gone. You can no longer go out, buy something, and then sell it the next day for 20 bucks more. It's not happening. It's not. So if you're going to buy stuff, realize it's going to be at minimum 1 year minimum if you pick the right product. So say like Brilliant Stars, it's gone up. If you pick that, good job. Other than that, there's some stuff that takes like 5-10 years before it gets to a point where you can sell it. So just be ready to hold on, to keep it away, keep it safe, but it will go up. And just realize that there's no quick money to be made. It's all about keeping it for the long term, and if it goes up quicker, then fantastic. Okay, another huge thing, and this is my opinion, and I think it's a good piece of advice. Do not buy over anything that's over MSRP. Now, you may see something like Evolving Skies and be like, well, if I bought it for 170, it's up to 250 now. Yeah, well, guess what? Things don't happen like that, okay? Most of the product, let me give you a good one. Let's say Battle Styles, Vivid Voltage, right? It was up to 170, right? It was 170, 180, and then boom, a reprint. And guess what? You lost all that. Go for the ETBs, even worse. They are still in stock now. Those were up to like, what was it up to? Like 80 bucks, 70, 80 bucks. You can find them at Target for 35 bucks now. Just don't do it. It's safe. If you buy it, let's say, not even MSRP, you can buy booster boxes right now for 100 bucks. Like Fusion Strike, Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, 100. Battle Styles under 100. You buy those for that price, guess what? It's not going that much. Battle Styles not going lower at all. Chilling Reign, it may fluctuate a few bucks, but it's not going anywhere. Now you buy something that's so high, it has the opportunity to go down. But when you buy it that cheap, guess what? It's going up. At some point, it's going to go up. You're not going to lose money. Even if they reprint something later on, it's going to go back down to the price that you originally purchased it at. So always buy things as cheap as you can, which is usually at MSRP at minimum or below. So another piece of advice, do not have to buy every single product. I know you think you might have to. It might look super cool to buy everything. You don't need to, okay? It is way too much money. I mean, they have collection box after collection box after premium collection after 10 after 3-pack blister off of booster box, sleeved, build and bet. There's too many. Just buy the things you want. That's it. If you like it and you want it, just get that. Don't give into this FOMO where you may think, if I don't buy this now, I'm gonna lose all this money. Just buy a few things. Maybe even stick with a certain type of product. Like say you just booster boxes. Just get a booster box here, a booster box there. Say it's build and battle boxes. Just get a few build and battles here, a few there. Don't go all out. Don't buy every single product. You're gonna end up spending all this money, and it's just gonna be a headache on yourself. Don't do it. And that leads me into probably the thing that you might be asking the most: which product should I even invest in, right? So like I said, booster boxes, super good. They always go up and they're super consistent. Somebody is going to buy your booster box eventually. but they're kind of expensive. You know, like I said, on the low end, you're starting at, you know, mid 90s, $100, and some people may not have that. So we do have some products like these tins. These tins, originally $25. That's not too bad. And they usually come with some kind of promo like this. This one's really good. Really, really good. But you know, some of them are not as good, but $25, you can get one of these. Just stow it away. One of these every once in a while. That's not too bad. It has a few packs in it, you know. And again, these will go up eventually. It will go up. And one of your safest bets would probably be to go for something that has either a promo, like I showed you with the tin, or that has some kind of ancillary product. So let me show you the Blastoise. If we see here, it has an awesome promo, but it also has a deck box. So each of these extra things becomes collectible. So not just the card, you can also collect the extra stuff. And people will collect those, and they'll pay extra just to have this. And even better is when they have like a figure. You have these figures, you have some that have pins in them. People eat that shit up, and they will buy it just for this extra stuff. So if you ever are wondering, what should I buy? You know, I'm not quite sure what's the best product. Just go with something that has something extra and something cheap. If you have the extra money, something like an ultra premium collection is a enormously good idea. There is no way that this thing is going to go down. It's going to go up eventually. It has all the promos, it has all the extra stuff. Even if you don't, you know, again, this isn't going to go up in the next year. But guess what? It's 5-10 years when somebody in their teenage years just became an adult and can afford this. They're going to want this, and they will pay what they need to get this. So you always get something that has something extra. Just buying a few packs probably isn't the way to go. People don't like buying just individual packs. But if it's something cheap you want, that's great. If it's extra stuff, that's also good. So if you decide you want to invest in like individual cards, there's really no trick to that. Whatever you buy is just a crapshoot. It could go up, it could go down. Maybe I'll make a video on what I think about single card investing. I don't do a lot of it. I just have all my single cards or collection pieces, not necessarily things that I am trying to make sure they go up. So maybe I'll look into that a little bit more and give you guys advice on that. But it's so volatile that I'm not sure right now you should even worry about it. Especially with like some of these cards, like old art's going up. It could go right back down and you'd be losing a whole bunch of money. So for now, just don't even worry about singles cards. Just collect singles that you want. That way, if they go up, fantastic. If they don't go up, guess what? You have at least some nice piece of art to look at that you enjoy. Now, if you find any of this useful or helpful, please subscribe for all more videos coming up and give the video a like. And thanks for watching.